Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I'm doing a tag video today. I don't remember where I originally saw this tag, but it's called the part-time YouTuber tag. Maybe Anya posted it. I'm not sure. If I can figure out where I first saw it, I will have that video down below. But this is created by Monica AP. I will have her video down below as well. I thought it would be fun just because this is kind of the tag geared towards people that have like a job but also do YouTube. Kind of two jobs kind of thing. That's my life. I'm surrounded by my work. I love my work and I feel like talking about it today. I've had this tag on my list for a little while now, and today's the day that I'm filming it, because why not? I think it'll be fun. There's only 8 questions in this tag, so I don't know how long or short this video is going to be. I might ramble a lot, might get to the point pretty quick, you never know. Anyways, I guess let's just jump into it. I don't really have anything else left to say. So yeah, let's hop into this tag. Let's get to these questions. Number 1, what is your main gig? Do you work full-time? Are you a student, a parent? Spill the beans. So I am a hairstylist and I own my own salon studio in partnership with Morgan. I've been there for a little over a year now. I've been doing hair for, how long have I been doing hair? I've been doing hair for like 5.5 years. It's gonna be 6 soon. It's been a little while, but I have had my own salon for a little over a year now, close to 1.5 years, and I love it. I work a lot. My hours at work vary week to week just because my schedule changes. If you're a hairstylist, you know your schedule just kind of varies. I probably spend 35 to 40 hours in the salon, maybe 30 to 40 hours in the salon, depending on the week. I feel like that's pretty fair. Sounds about right. I work 5 days a week typically, and I do YouTube on top of that. Between YouTube and my job, I probably work 40 to 50 hours a week, usually closer to 50 actually. It's not usually under 50. So yeah, that's my main gig. That's what I do, and I love it. Number 2, what made you want to start YouTube? I've had my channel for almost 3 years now. I started, I think, April of 2016. 2017, because it's 2020 now, 2017. So almost 3 years now. I don't know, I just really wanted to, which is a very basic answer. I loved watching beauty YouTube. I've just always wanted a channel, even since like way back in the day when there was just like Shane Dawson and Jenna Marbles, like way back in the day. I wanted one even then. And I don't know, I started my makeup Instagram and I just kept playing more and more with makeup. A lot of my friends were encouraging me to start a channel. I kept procrastinating. I was very terrified, and I also just had a very good vision on how I wanted my setup to look. Like I didn't want, I don't know, I wanted good quality, which I definitely don't think you have to spend a ton of money to start a channel. If you have a good window and a decent phone to film with, totally start with that. You do not need equipment, but I personally waited until I could afford a camera, which I also then used for like 1.5 years just for Instagram before I even started a channel. I did little Instagram videos, but I didn't start a channel yet, and I waited until I bought my soft boxes, which this is the exact same setup that I started with. However, I've gotten better with manipulating like background and lighting and just where to sit and things like that. So my quality looks like it's improved, but it's the exact same camera, just tweaking how to use it. I still don't really know how to use it. I would love for someone to just teach me how to use my camera. That would be cool. But I guess that answers that question, right? That's what made me want to start YouTube. I just felt like it. I guess just with enough encouragement with my friends, I decided to start. I loved it pretty much immediately, even though I was scared. It took me probably the better part of the first year to really get my footing and figure out who I was and what I wanted. I didn't really get anywhere my first year. It just stayed very teeny tiny, like under 500 people. And then when I started discovering myself, it started to grow a little bit. I hit like 2,000 by the end of my second year, and this last year I grew from 2,000 to 11,000, so that was amazing. I couldn't believe that. It's a learning process and I'm loving every minute of it. Number 3, what is your channel about? Do you stick to one niche or do you cover a few? I do beauty content. If you're here, you know that. That's pretty strictly what I do. I've dabbled in vlogs a little bit, which I think I'm not really gonna do anymore. I don't know, my life's just truly not that exciting. Those videos are not that popular. And to an extent, I feel like I do need to step back a little. I feel like I do share a lot of my life, and I feel like I need to start keeping some things to myself. I haven't really gotten criticism for it or anything. I just feel like that's kind of what I want to do right now, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel in like a week. But yeah, I am a beauty content creator. Number 4, did you always know YouTube would be a side gig, or do you ever want to be a full-time YouTuber? Before I started this channel, my literal dream was to be a full-time YouTuber. Like, that's what I wanted. But now that I have my salon, I can't imagine, like, I can't pick between the two. It's really hard. People love asking me, which would you rather do, have your salon or have YouTube? I'm like, I can't pick. I want both. As of right now, I'm very comfortable with balancing the two. If I ever decide I like one more than the other, provided this ever became like a stable, like, living kind of thing, maybe I would do just one. But I don't know. The perk with both of my jobs is I can kind of manipulate both schedules to suit what I need. So if I ever decide I'm enjoying YouTube a lot more, I can always shrink my schedule at the salon. I can always get more selective with my clients. And vice versa. If I decide I don't like YouTube anymore, I can always stop. So I have that power to kind of manipulate my schedules. As of right now, I'm very comfortable balancing the two. It's a lot of work, but I love both so much that I can't just not do one over the other. Well, I have to do the salon because it's money, but I also love it. Number 5, what is your schedule like? When do you film? When do you edit? I film pretty much every single day. I don't upload every day. I upload every day in December, and usually in October, but for the most part, I upload 5 videos a week, I feel like, is a fair average, which is still a lot of content. But I film pretty much every single day, especially because one of my videos every 5 to 6 days is a 3 looks 1 palette, which requires 3 separate makeup applications, which usually takes the course of 3 days unless I just dedicate a whole day to putting on and taking off makeup, which is honestly exhausting. I do not like doing that. I prefer to have 1 day per look. So that alone takes 3 days just for that one video. I try to throw in some chatty videos that I can do after a 3 looks, like this is one of my looks for a 3 looks video that I've uploaded by the time you're seeing this. And I don't know, for the most part I upload every day. When I'm preparing for something like in December when I was uploading every day and had a vacation coming up, I was filming multiple times a day while also working. I usually try to do a little bit of editing every day, but I usually just dedicate like 2 or 3 days where I have a good chunk of time where I can really just sit down and bust out some editing and get it taken care of. I like to try to be a week ahead of schedule just in case life happens, if I get sick or something, which isn't often, but it does happen and I want to be prepared. I film and edit a lot. Like I said, between my salon and YouTube, I usually work 50 or so hours a week. So yeah. That's where I'm at. Number 6, how do you keep your YouTube channel organized? Do you plan videos ahead or just film what you feel like? Kind of both. I'm a big planner. I have notes everywhere. I have schedules. I have clear things. If you've ever like chatted with me about my schedule, you know that I'm like a planner. I have things planned out for quite a while. I do a lot of planning, but if the moment strikes and I just like need to film a video right then, or something new came out and it came in the mail and I just had to film with it right away, I will sneak in what I want to film quicker into my schedule, move things around. But for the most part, I like to plan. Again, I plan a week ahead for sure. Like I like to have my videos done a week ahead of time. So yeah. I plan a lot. I'm a planner. Number 7, how do you feel about sponsored videos on YouTube? Have you or would you ever do one on your channel? I think as long as the integrity is there, if you are being transparent, that's what I'm looking for, with the fact that you are being sponsored. If it's with a brand that you really love and trust and care about, I think it's great. I've never had one, but I would absolutely take one. Like, please pay me to create this content. That would be amazing. But I would only do it with brands that I really care about or think it would be a really good fit. I wouldn't just take anything. I do get random emails from random brands pretty frequently, multiple times in a week, sometimes every day. But I turn down like everything because I don't know, it would just seem so fake if I took a lot of things. But once it's the right fit, I would be happy to take a sponsorship. I think it's great. We all have bills to pay. We're all doing this with a lot of our time and knowledge. So I don't know. I think it's great, provided it's the right fit. If you're doing undisclosed stuff, that's a bit shady and that I'm not cool with. And the last question, what do you think is the biggest challenge of doing YouTube part-time? Time management is the hardest thing for me. I am a workaholic. I just can't stop, won't stop working. I feel almost guilty if I'm not, just because I'm like, oh, I could be planning more videos. I could be filming more. I could upload another day if I have a day to relax. And it's like, no, no, no. If you technically could upload another 6th or 7th video in your week, but you're getting rid of your free day to relax and recharge, that's not balance. And I'm trying really hard to learn that this year. I don't know. I feel really guilty whenever people say, oh, I miss when you upload every day, or oh no, you didn't have a video up today, are you okay? And it's like, I'm fine. I'm just trying to balance having a fiance, planning my wedding, which is in a month. Wow, I can't believe it's in a month, holy cow. Working in my salon that I own and operate, and I also have to like pay for my supplies and stuff like that. I don't just go to work and clock in, clock out. I have to like focus on it as a whole, deal with tax stuff. There's like so many things going on in my life. I go to the gym 5 days a week for an hour to an hour and a half each time. It's a long time, more time with that. So I don't know. It's hard to balance time sometimes because I have a habit of working myself into the ground, but trying to practice like give yourself a day to relax. My past day off this week, I was like, I could film and just get really, really ahead of myself and get the next week started, but I was like, why do I need to do that? I have plenty of time to get the next week started. I'm gonna take this day to just relax, and it was very nice, and it gives me time to recharge, become my own person again, get some cleaning done, chores, cooking, like all sorts of stuff that's like basic human things that sometimes get neglected when I work too much. So yeah, the biggest challenge for me is the working a lot. I guess another challenge can be the comment section. I do not get a lot of hate at all, don't get me wrong. For every like 1,000 nice things people say to me, I get one negative thing. But once in a while I get something. It gets to me a little bit. I'm learning to laugh it off, but sometimes that can get to me too, or sometimes someone takes something I said the wrong way and then I just feel the need to really defend myself, which I shouldn't need to do that. I don't know. It ebbs and flows, you know? But for the most part, I absolutely love doing this. I think it's so fun. I adore you guys. You guys are so kind to me, and you don't know how much I appreciate you. I'll just lay in bed scrolling through my comments and just smiling. I'm so excited. I had to stop responding to every single comment just because, again, that time management thing. I was spending way too much time focused on responding to everybody, so I had to start just leaving hearts for everyone and responding about half of the time. I hope that's okay. I didn't make a statement about it or anything, but I just had to do it because I physically was running out of time to do it. But yeah, I adore you guys, and I think it's such a fun thing. We have such a great community, and I'm rambling and rambling, so yeah, that's the end of that question. So that was the tag. I think it's fun. I really hope more people do this because I really like hearing, I don't know, more of the insight of what people do with their time and how they manage things, because I'm very envious of people that are very good at managing their time. I think I do an okay job, but I definitely could improve. This was a fun tag though. If you have a channel, I tag you to do it. I would say if you don't have a channel, leave it in the comments below, but that doesn't really apply, does it? If you have a channel, I tag you to do this. It's fun. I love a good tag. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave me an animal emoji? Whichever animal is your favorite, leave it for me below. And if you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.